Starlink satellite internet terminals are a useful backup tool when Ukraine's internet networks go down. Made by Elon Musk's company, SpaceX, these portable links to the internet have been shipped to Ukraine by the thousands. They have been used to coordinate artillery fire and operate drones, but also allow Zoom calls from remote areas of the country. The first Starlink terminals were activated in Ukraine on February 26, just 2 days after the war started. According to Ukraine's Vice Prime Minister Mikhailo Fedorov, in Chernihiv alone, more than 10 kilometers of cable communications were destroyed as a result of the war. The local provider managed to restore internet access with just one Starlink terminal. Today, over 14,000 Starlink terminals are operating throughout Ukraine, according to Todd Humphries, a researcher from the University of Texas who consulted with SpaceX. Humphries says the Starlink terminals are vital because Ukraine's network is under attack by the Russians.
Since the beginning of the war, Russia has demonstrated a keen interest in disrupting communication lines. They started off the war by a hacking attack on the Viasat terminals across Ukraine. And in fact, their attack affected Viasat terminals across Europe.
Russian hackers attempted to attack Starlink terminals as well, according to a May statement from Musk, but the attacks were unsuccessful.
It turns out that Russia's capability to locate the Starlink user terminals, even active ones, is much below what we had anticipated.
Starlink terminals have civilian applications as well.
Ukrainian people use Starlink for classic Wi-Fi connection.
According to Politico, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky also uses Starlink to publish vital information online and talking to world leaders via Zoom, including France's Emmanuel Macron and US President Joe Biden. Ukrainians also use Starlink to publish photos and videos of what is going on in the country, countering Russian propaganda claims.
Communication at that time, it's, I think, very help people to understand what is true.
The U.S. government supports providing Starlink terminals to Ukraine. The U.S. Agency for International Development has worked with SpaceX to transport about 5,000 Starlink terminals to Ukraine.